Curious about Hartford's quirky balloon ban? In Hartford, Connecticut, advertising balloons are actually illegal. This unusual regulation is designed to tackle safety concerns, as floating balloons can distract drivers and pose a risk on the roads. Imagine driving and suddenly being distracted by a bright, colorful balloon advertising a local event. City officials believe that such distractions could lead to accidents, which is why they've put this rule in place. Instead of balloons, event promoters are encouraged to utilize posters and signs to spread the word about their happenings. This shift not only keeps the streets safer, but also helps control littering, as balloons can easily end up as trash. While it may seem odd at first glance, Hartford's approach reflects a concern for public safety and urban cleanliness. So, next time you're planning an event in this lovely city, remember to leave the balloons at home. Prepare to be amazed by Canada's penny disappearance. In 2012, Canada made a bold move by eliminating the penny from circulation. Why did they do this? The cost to produce each penny was actually greater than its value. With production expenses soaring, the government realized that continuing to make pennies was not only costly, but also impractical for everyday transactions. This decision sparked discussions in other countries about potentially following suit. Imagine a world where small change is less of a hassle. Without pennies cluttering wallets and stores, transactions became simpler and more efficient. After the penny's removal, many Canadians quickly adapted to rounding prices to the nearest 5 cents. Could this change pave the way for other nations to consider their own obsolete coins? In a fast-paced economy, Canada showed us that sometimes letting go can lead to greater efficiency. What if I told you Kentucky is a Civil War crossroads? This remarkable state is the birthplace of two influential leaders, Abraham Lincoln and Jefferson Davis. Lincoln, who would become the President of the Union, was born near Hodgenville, while Davis, who led the Confederacy, took his first breaths in Fairview. Their differing legacies illuminate Kentucky's complex historical role during the Civil War, a time of deep division in the United States. The paths of these men, raised in close geographic proximity, offer a fascinating insight into how personal backgrounds can shape political ideologies. Lincoln is celebrated for his efforts to unite the nation and abolish slavery, while Davis is seen as a symbol of the Confederacy's quest for independence. In a state caught between two worlds, Kentucky serves as a poignant reminder of the struggles and contradictions America faced in its quest for unity and justice. Prepare to be amazed by bear hibernation. Did you know that bears are exceptional survivalists, especially when they hibernate? While they sleep for several months, these magnificent creatures take a break from eating and drinking. Instead of urinating, their bodies cleverly metabolize waste into protein, which helps them survive without food or water. This amazing adaptation means that when they wake up in spring, they don't feel hungry or thirsty. Imagine sleeping all winter and not needing a snack. Bears can lose up to a third of their body weight during this time, yet they emerge healthy and ready to eat again. This unique ability allows them to thrive in harsh environments where food resources are scarce. So next time you think about bears in winter, remember their incredible hibernation process that keeps them alive and well through the cold months. How does nature come up with such amazing tricks? Hard to believe, but Bora Bora is a dream destination. This stunning island in French Polynesia captivates travelers with its breathtaking white sands and crystal-clear turquoise waters. Tourists flock to this tropical paradise to indulge in luxurious overwater bungalows that float elegantly above the calm lagoon. Yet Bora Bora is more than just luxury. Adventure enthusiasts can immerse themselves in thrilling activities such as snorkeling amidst vibrant coral reefs, diving alongside graceful manta rays, or paddling a canoe across the tranquil waters. The island also serves as a vibrant hub of Polynesian culture, where visitors can enjoy lively Tamar dancing and marvel at beautifully crafted local arts. As day gives way to night, dining on the beach transforms into an enchanting experience. With stars glittering overhead, the ambiance becomes one of pure relaxation and magic. With its perfect combination of natural beauty, exhilarating adventures, and rich cultural experiences, it's no surprise that Bora Bora ranks high on many travelers' bucket lists. What will you explore first on your visit? Let's uncover the truth about selling blood plasma. In the United States, countless individuals turn to blood plasma donation as a way to earn extra cash. This process involves collecting the liquid portion of blood, which is rich in proteins and can be used for various medical treatments. Donation centers are strategically set up to make this process convenient and appealing, often offering incentives for repeat visits. The payments can be substantial, with donors sometimes earning between $20 to $50 per session. While many people depend on this income to make ends meet, it's important to adhere to safety guidelines and ensure that the process is being conducted ethically. Donating plasma can save lives, but it also raises questions about health and economic pressures. What drives people to sell their plasma regularly? Why exactly does height matter in marine rescues? Bao Shishun, the world's tallest man, stands at a staggering 8 feet 11 inches. His remarkable height isn't just for show, it played a crucial role in saving 2 distressed dolphins. These dolphins found themselves tangled in plastic debris that veterinarians had difficulty reaching. With his exceptionally long arms, Bao swooped in and removed the trash, freeing the dolphins and helping them swim to safety. This incredible act illustrates how unique physical attributes can make a real difference in wildlife rescue. We often hear that every little bit helps when it comes to environmental protection. But Bao's story reminds us that sometimes extraordinary individuals can step in to do even more. Height might seem like a simple trait, but in situations like this, it can turn into a powerful tool for good. How else could our unique traits help wildlife? This might surprise you. Microscopes changed our view of life. In the 17th century, Dutch scientist Antony van Leeuwenhoek revolutionized biology by inventing the microscope. With his simple lens, he embarked on a journey to explore the invisible world of tiny organisms. While many were blind to this micro-universe, Leeuwenhoek peered into drops of water and discovered lively creatures like bacteria and protozoa, which no one had ever seen before. His astonishing findings opened up a new field of study and provided crucial insights into health, disease, and ecosystems. Imagine finding out there are whole worlds teeming with life all around us, just waiting to be discovered. Thanks to Leeuwenhoek, scientists began to understand that these microorganisms play essential roles in nature, influencing everything from our own bodies to the environment. Have you ever wondered how such tiny beings can have such a huge impact? Guess what really drives household dust accumulation? It turns out that a surprising amount of the dust floating around in our homes is made up of our own dead skin cells. Every hour, humans shed about 200 million skin cells. That's right, 200 million. When you combine that with the tiny particles from clothing, hair, and even pet dander, it's no wonder we find dust collecting on our furniture and floors. This shedding process is totally natural and happens all the time as our skin renews itself. The dead skin cells can float in the air for a while before finally settling down, which is why you might notice dust gathering around the house even if you clean regularly. Keeping your living space dust-free can be a challenge, but understanding what makes up that dust can help. Regularly vacuuming, using air purifiers, and keeping humidity levels in check can make a big difference in reducing dust accumulation. So the next time you see a dust bunny, just remember, it's a piece of you. Is it really illegal to drive a camel in Nevada? You might be surprised to learn that this quirky law actually exists. In the state known for its dazzling deserts and vibrant Las Vegas Strip, driving a camel on the highway is strictly prohibited. This regulation comes from concerns about safety and traffic regulations, since camels aren't exactly your average vehicle. Instead, Nevada encourages residents to think about alternative modes of transport, like elephants or donkeys, which are still capable of carrying goods or riders. Although seeing a camel trotting down a busy highway might delight some, it's important to remember that they belong on less traveled roads, where they can roam more freely. So next time you're on a Nevada road trip, keep an eye out for all kinds of wildlife, but leave the camels at home. Sleep better with almonds. Are they magic for rest? Almonds are more than just a tasty snack. They contain melatonin, a natural hormone that helps regulate our sleep cycle. When we consume almonds, especially before bedtime, their melatonin content may improve our sleep quality and make it easier for us to drift off. Melatonin plays a crucial role in signaling our body that it's time to sleep, making us feel more relaxed and ready to enter dreamland. Plus, almonds are packed with healthy fats and magnesium, which can also contribute to better sleep. So instead of reaching for that late-night sugary treat, why not grab a handful of almonds? They're an easy and nutritious way to help your body prepare for a good night's rest. Imagine waking up feeling more refreshed and energized just by making a small change to your evening routine. Incorporating almonds into your nighttime snacks could be the simple solution to those restless nights. Why not give it a try and see how it works for you? Norman Taurog set a record for Oscar wins. In 1931, Norman Taurog made history by becoming the youngest director to win an Academy Award for Best Director, achieving this remarkable feat at just 32 years old. His win was for the film Skippy, a touching comedy about a young boy and his dog that captured the hearts of audiences everywhere. Taurog's achievement not only earned him a prestigious Oscar, but also established him as a pioneer in Hollywood, where he paved the way for future directors. Even now, nearly a century later, this record remains unbroken, highlighting the incredible talent and vision that Taurog possessed at such a young age. His journey reminds us that age doesn't define success, passion and dedication do. With many acclaimed works throughout his career, including films like The Little Rebel and Boys Town, Taurog's contributions to cinema are still celebrated today. So the next time you watch a classic film, remember the trailblazers like Taurog who shaped the industry and inspired countless filmmakers. What will the next record-breaking talent bring us? Ever wonder why sailors feared falling off the earth? For centuries, the belief that the earth was flat loomed large in the minds of many people, including sailors. When ships set sail from port, seafarers often worried about reaching the edge of their known world, where they imagined the ocean would drop off into nothingness. This idea wasn't just a myth. It stemmed from ancient cultures that lacked the scientific knowledge we have today about our planet's round shape. Maps of the time often depicted the Earth as flat, causing sailors to believe that venturing too far would result in plummeting into an abyss. Legends of sea monsters and treacherous waters added to their fears. However, as explorers like Christopher Columbus and Ferdinand Magellan sailed further and documented their journeys, they began to unveil the truth about our spherical Earth. Their courageous adventures helped change minds and boost confidence in exploration, proving that the world is much larger and more wondrous than anyone had imagined. Prepare to be amazed by tennis ball switches. In professional tournaments, players switch balls every 7 games to ensure fairness and consistency. This practice is essential because tennis balls can wear out quickly, changing how they bounce and react. New balls provide a more reliable playing experience, allowing athletes to perform at their best. During a match, players notice that older balls may lose their firmness and speed, which can significantly impact their game strategies. By changing the balls regularly, tennis officials help maintain a competitive balance and encourage high-level play throughout the tournament. Notably, players often prefer the feel of fresh balls, which can give them an edge in powerful serves and quick volleys. So next time you watch a match, keep an eye out for this interesting rule. It's just one of the many details that make professional tennis so exciting. Believe it or not, rivers can spark fierce debates. For many years, people have argued about which river is truly the longest in the world, the Nile or the Amazon. Traditionally, the Nile, flowing through northeastern Africa, has held the title at an impressive length of about 6,150 kilometers, 430 miles. However, new research is reshaping this perception. Brazilian scientists conducted studies in 2007 that suggested the Amazon might actually take the crown, measuring approximately 7,062 kilometers, 4,350 miles, when considering its longest tributary, the Apurimac. This revelation has stirred passion among geographers and river enthusiasts alike. The debate illustrates not just a matter of length, but also the complexities of defining what a river is and how to measure it accurately. With different methods and criteria used for measurement, it's no wonder opinions vary. So whether you admire the Nile's ancient beauty or the Amazon's vast ecosystem, this river rivalry shows how nature continues to surprise us. Did you know Hong Kong has a museum for memes? The world of digital culture took a fun turn with the opening of the first ever museum dedicated entirely to memes, thanks to a collaboration between the popular 9gag platform and the K1 Art Mall. This unique museum celebrates the quirky and entertaining nature of memes, showcasing their significant impact on our online interactions and society as a whole. Visitors can explore over 100 different memes presented in a variety of formats, including eye-catching images, intricate 3D figures, and even interactive augmented reality experiences. Imagine stepping into a space that transforms humor into art, where you can engage with funny and relatable content that reflects our modern experiences. This meme museum not only offers a glimpse into the internet's creative explosion, but also serves as a reminder of how memes influence discussions on topics ranging from politics to pop culture. It's a fresh take on how we perceive art and amusement in the digital age. So are you ready to explore the world of memes in a whole new way? What if I told you about France's hidden underground gem? The Grotto of Saint-Marcel d'Ardèche is a breathtaking natural wonder located in the Ardèche region of southern France. This amazing cave system is famous for its stunning crystal formations and an extensive network of underground galleries that stretch for miles. As you explore the grotto, you'll be greeted by impressive stalactites hanging from the ceiling and shimmering crystals that catch the light, creating a fairy tale-like atmosphere. It's not just a visual feast. The grotto is also home to fascinating geology that has formed over millions of years, telling the story of Earth's past. Visitors can take guided tours to learn about the unique features and rich history of this underground treasure. Whether you are an avid spelunker or a curious traveler, the Grotto of Saint-Marcel promises an unforgettable adventure. Are you ready to discover this enchanting world beneath the surface? Most people don't know this, but bacteria outweigh us all. It's hard to believe, but Earth's bacteria weigh an astonishing 70 gigatons, which is significantly more than every animal combined, including humans, insects, and livestock. These tiny organisms, which are invisible to our eyes, are incredibly important for our planet's health. Bacteria help decompose organic material, recycling nutrients back into the soil, and playing vital roles in ecosystems. They also contribute to processes like nitrogen fixation, which plants depend on. Moreover, some bacteria are crucial for our health, aiding in digestion and even protecting against harmful pathogens. Despite their small size, these microorganisms create a massive impact on our world. Understanding the importance of bacteria can change how we view life on Earth. What other surprising roles might these hidden giants have in shaping our environment? Guess what really drives strawberry colors? Strawberries are more than just a delicious red treat. They can also be yellow, white, or even green. When strawberries begin their journey, they start off green. As they mature and ripen under the sun's warm rays, they gradually transition to vibrant red, making them a favorite for many fruit lovers. But did you know that yellow and white strawberries come from a different species? These unique varieties offer their own delightful flavors and may even have a sweeter taste compared to their red relatives. The color change in strawberries is a fascinating process influenced by sunlight, temperature, and the plant's genetic makeup. Each type of strawberry adds to the beauty of gardens and fruit dishes, showcasing the rainbow of colors found in nature. So next time you pick a strawberry, keep in mind that not all strawberries are red. Have you ever tried a yellow or white strawberry? They might surprise you with their taste. Why is the golden poison dart frog so bright? This stunning little creature, native to the rainforests of the Colombian Pacific, is not just a pretty face. It's also one of the most poisonous animals on Earth. Measuring about 5 centimeters long, its vibrant golden yellow color makes it stand out in its lush surroundings. But this beautiful hue serves an important purpose. It acts as a warning signal to predators, letting them know that this frog is not a tasty treat. The golden poison dart frog's potent venom comes from the insects it eats in the wild, particularly ants and beetles. When humans interact with these frogs, they must handle them with care, as even a tiny amount of their venom can be deadly. This striking adaptation exemplifies how nature evolves to protect creatures. So the next time you see a bright yellow frog, remember that beauty can be dangerous. Would you dare get close to such a vivid amphibian? This might surprise you. Brussels Airport loves chocolate. Known for its delicious, high-quality treats, Brussels Airport sells more chocolate than any other location in the world, racking up an impressive 800 tons of Belgian chocolates each year. Belgium has a rich chocolate-making tradition, and its chocolatiers are celebrated for crafting some of the finest confections. As travelers pass through this busy airport, many indulge in duty-free shopping, often making chocolate their top choice for gifts or personal treats. This trend is especially popular among tourists eager to bring a taste of Belgium back home. Not only does this boost the airport's sales, but it also showcases the country's renowned chocolate industry, making it a sweet spot for food lovers. So next time you find yourself at Brussels Airport, don't miss the chance to pick up some delectable chocolates. After all, it's a record-breaking chocolate haven. Here's what actually happens when scouts reach for the stars. It's fascinating to discover that many of the brave astronauts who walked on the moon were once Boy Scouts. This connection between the Boy Scouts of America and space exploration suggests that skills learned in scouting can really prepare individuals for extraordinary challenges. Scouts engage in activities that promote leadership, teamwork, problem-solving, and outdoor survival skills, all of which can come in handy during space missions. For instance, they learn to work together in tough situations, just like astronauts do when facing the unknown in space. The Scout motto of "Be prepared" resonates strongly with the mentality needed in space exploration. So the next time you look up at the moon, remember that some of the pioneers who ventured there started their journeys as scouts, embodying the adventurous spirit and determination nurtured in their youth. Guess what really drives baby owls to fly? An owlet, which is what we call a baby owl, begins its life nestled safely in the nest, dependent on its mother. After hatching, the mother owl keeps her tiny owlets warm and cozy, while also hunting for food to ensure they grow strong. This devoted care continues for about 6 weeks, as the young owls develop their feathers and strength. By the time they reach 7 to 8 weeks old, it's their big moment, the first flight. This exhilarating leap into the air marks the beginning of their journey toward independence. By autumn, most owlet parenting duties wrap up, and the young owls are ready to go out on their own. They leave the nest full of energy and preparation, embodying the spirit of the wild. So the next time you see a majestic owl in flight, remember its journey from that adorable, fluffy owlet to a full-grown, fierce bird of prey. Did you know about diplophobia and its impact on dining? This uncommon fear, known as diplophobia, can make social situations, like enjoying a meal with friends or family, feel intimidating. Individuals with this anxiety often worry about being judged or criticized for their eating habits, leading them to avoid dining in public or even eating around others. Imagine sitting at a table filled with delicious food while battling nerves and feeling self-conscious about every bite. This intense discomfort can stem from past experiences or a general fear of social interactions, making meals a source of stress instead of enjoyment. For some, it's not just the act of eating in public, but also the idea of sharing that experience with others that triggers their anxiety. Because meals are often social events, diplophobia can isolate individuals, impacting their relationships and social lives. Therapy and support groups can help those affected learn coping strategies. Have you ever felt nervous about eating in front of others? Can you imagine a wooden computer mouse? This innovative device, created by Douglas Engelbart in 1964, revolutionized how we interact with computers. Engelbart crafted the first mouse from wood, giving it a unique and surprisingly simple design compared to today's sleek, modern peripherals. The name mouse actually came from its tail-like cable, which resembled a real mouse's tail. At a time when computers were mostly operated through complex commands, Engelbart's invention introduced a friendly, intuitive way to navigate software. Picture trying to run programs without a point-and-click interface. The mouse became essential for user-friendly computing, paving the way for graphical user interfaces we take for granted today. Engelbart's vision extended far beyond the mouse. He imagined a future where computers would enhance human intelligence. This early invention sparked a technological revolution, influencing everything from personal computers to modern touchscreens. So next time you click away on your device, think about the wooden mouse that started it all. Believe it or not, kittens need their mothers longer. New research shows that domestic kittens require at least 4 months with their mothers to learn vital life skills and social behaviors. During this critical period, Mama Cat teaches her little ones how to groom themselves, interact with other cats, and even understand the world around them. Kittens who spend enough time with their mothers develop healthier habits and are less likely to exhibit behavioral issues later in life. Moreover, the quality of care they receive during these early months greatly impacts their health and lifespan. A nurturing environment helps them grow stronger and more confident as they become adults. So if you're thinking about adopting a kitten, remember that those first few months are essential for their well-being. Giving them the time they need with their mother could make all the difference in their future happiness and health. Why was a camel mistaken for a ghost in Arizona? Back in the late 1800s, tales of the red ghost sent shivers down the spines of locals. This legendary figure, thought to be demonic, was rumored to have taken the life of a woman, igniting fear throughout the region. However, the truth turned out to be stranger than fiction. Investigations revealed that the red ghost was actually a feral camel, a leftover from an unusual military experiment led by Jefferson Davis. He aimed to create a camel division for the U.S. Army, believing these animals could assist in harsh desert terrains. The strange sighting of the camel became even more eerie when it was found carrying the decaying corpse of a man on its back. This shocking discovery shifted the narrative from ghostly terror to a bizarre tale of survival, misunderstanding, and the wild history of America's frontier. This might surprise you. Disgust protects us from disease. Researchers from the London School of Hygiene and Tropical Medicine explored how people react to unpleasant experiences by surveying thousands of participants. They discovered that feelings of disgust play a key role in helping humans steer clear of potential health dangers like rotting food, open wounds, and unsanitary conditions. By categorizing the triggers of disgust into 6 specific groups, the study revealed that each group links directly to risks of infection. For instance, when we encounter something that looks or smells bad, this gut feeling urges us to avoid it, functioning as a natural defense against illness. The research shows that disgust isn't just an emotional response. It's an evolved mechanism that has helped keep our ancestors safe over the centuries. Isn't it fascinating how our feelings can protect us in ways we might not even realize? Did you know cicada urine can create rain illusions? This fascinating liquid is expelled by cicadas after they suck up sugary sap from trees. When these insects gather in large swarms, they release massive amounts of urine into the air, which can fall from above like light rain. This unusual phenomenon not only surprises people, but also plays an important role in the ecosystem. The diluted nutrients in cicada urine can fertilize plants and enrich the soil, promoting new growth. Additionally, during the hot months when cicadas are active, their presence can help regulate the local environment by impacting humidity levels and supporting other wildlife. So next time you hear cicadas buzzing in the trees, remember that their seemingly simple actions can create surprising effects, almost like nature's own rain. Isn't it incredible how interconnected these little creatures are with their surroundings? Believe it or not, Mata Hari was a famous spy. Known for her captivating performances as a dancer, she became infamous during World War I, accused of being a double agent. Mata Hari, a Dutch national, found herself in a complex web of espionage, where she was believed to share secrets with Germany while potentially working for France as well. Her allure and popularity made her a prime target for suspicion. The intelligence world of this era was filled with intrigue, especially as Nazi Germany expanded its military operations during World War II. Their intelligence networks often employed spies, and the situation became even more convoluted as double agents misled many operatives. This tangled world of loyalty and betrayal raises questions about trust and deception in times of war. Was Mata Hari truly a traitor or just a victim of circumstance? Prepare to be amazed by campfires and their magic. Did you know that when a campfire burns, it can create visible steam or mist? This happens because the heat makes the air above the fire turbulent, and this phenomenon is similar to what you see during large wildfires with pyrocumulus clouds. It's fascinating to think that the warmth of a simple campfire can cause such dramatic effects in the atmosphere. But that's not all. Campfires do more than just light up the night. The cozy glow they create can help you feel relaxed, much like a warm hug after a long day. This soothing experience can even enhance your sleep quality, as the relaxing atmosphere encourages your body to release melatonin, the hormone responsible for sleep. So next time you're gathered around a campfire, enjoy the warmth, watch for those wispy clouds, and let the comforting environment lead you to a better night's rest. What if I told you a calendar changed history? By the 16th century, the calendar used by most of Europe had drifted about 10 days out of sync with the seasons. This misalignment caused real headaches, especially for Christians trying to determine the dates of important holidays like Easter, which depends on the timing of the spring equinox. In 1582, recognizing the issue, Pope Gregory XIII stepped in to fix the problem and introduced the Gregorian calendar. This reform was no small task. It involved skipping 10 days in October, so when October 4th was followed by October 15th, folks suddenly felt the shift. Additionally, the new calendar adjusted the leap year rules to prevent future discrepancies. This change eventually gained acceptance across much of the world, and it remains our primary calendar today. Can you imagine how events like Easter would change without it? Prepare to be amazed by the wonders of crevices. A crevice is a deep fissure found in rocks, often formed by natural processes like erosion or tectonic movements. These fascinating formations can be seen in breathtaking places like national parks or mountains, showcasing nature's ability to carve out intricate patterns over time. Think of how water wears away rock, creating these unique gaps that can house plants, animals, and even entire ecosystems. On the other hand, you might have heard of the term apple within the context of glass, a playful analogy to describe a deep fissure in this versatile material. Glass can crack and form these fissures from thermal stress or impact. Both crevices in rock and glass have their own stories to tell, reflecting the forces of nature and the fragility of materials. Isn't it incredible how something as simple as a crack can open up a world of discovery? This might surprise you. Twilight was rejected 14 times. Stephenie Meyer faced countless setbacks before her famous vampire romance took the world by storm. Initially, her manuscript was turned away by 14 different publishers, leaving her in doubt about her writing. Instead of giving up, Meyer showed remarkable perseverance and continued to believe in her work. When Twilight finally found a publisher, it exploded in popularity, capturing the hearts of millions and sparking a cultural phenomenon. This journey highlights how unpredictable success can be in the publishing industry. Many authors face rejection, but Meyer's story serves as an inspiring reminder that determination may pave the way to achieving your dreams. So the next time you hear a no, remember how close you might be to a breakthrough. Why exactly does the hobo spider surprise us? The hobo spider, scientifically known as Erotigena agrestis, is a fascinating creature that can be found in various regions like Europe, Central Asia, and parts of Western North America. Unlike many familiar spiders that weave intricate webs high in the trees, the hobo spider has a unique approach to hunting. It crafts a funnel-shaped web right on the ground, which serves as its trap for unsuspecting prey. This clever design allows the spider to lie in wait while its victims wander too close. When something falls into its web, the hobo spider swiftly ambushes them. Although it might look a bit scary, it's important to note that this spider is often misunderstood. Its bite is not as harmful as some believe. So the next time you spot one, take a moment to appreciate its unique hunting style and interesting behavior. Hard to believe, but giraffes never yawn. These amazing creatures are one of the few mammals that skip this common behavior found in many species. You might wonder why that is. It seems that their fascinating physiology plays a big role. Giraffes have long necks and a unique heart structure that efficiently pumps blood up to their brains, reducing the need for extra oxygen that yawning typically provides. Because they can maintain oxygen levels effectively without yawning, these towering animals don't need to engage in this behavior like we do. Instead, they use their time munching on leaves high in trees and staying alert to potential predators. So the next time you see a giraffe, remember, they won't be yawning, but they're certainly captivating in their own unique way. Wait until you hear about The Cat and Godfather. This intriguing detail about the classic film reveals how spontaneity can shape cinema. While Marlon Brando prepared for his iconic role as Vito Corleone, the filmmakers noticed a stray cat wandering around the set. Instead of shooing it away, Brando decided to embrace the unexpected moment. He picked up the feline and included it in his scenes, adding an authentic touch to his performance. The cat on his lap not only showcased Brando's calm demeanor, but also added a layer of symbolism, reflecting the character's hidden vulnerability amidst his tough exterior. Surprisingly, this unplanned addition is now one of the most memorable images from the film, demonstrating how creativity can flourish in the least expected circumstances. Sometimes the best moments in art come from the flexibility to adapt and the willingness to explore the uncharted. Does this make you look at the film in a whole new light? Did you know that Cortés brought tomatoes to Europe? In 1595, Spanish conquistador Hernán Cortés set sail from the New World, where he encountered the vibrant tomato, a fruit cherished by indigenous people. Initially, tomatoes were met with skepticism in Europe, as many believed they were poisonous due to their relation to the nightshade family. However, by 1700, this colorful fruit had won hearts and palates across the continent, transforming cuisines in ways that few could have imagined. From Italy's classic marinara sauce to Spain's beloved gazpacho, tomatoes have become a staple ingredient that adds flavor and color to countless dishes. Today, we're spoiled for choice with various types of tomatoes, including juicy heirlooms and sweet cherry varieties, each bringing its own unique character to our meals. How did something once feared become a symbol of culinary delight? Robots are changing our lives every day. Since 2010, scientists have developed a groundbreaking robot program designed to assist people with various tasks. This initiative not only helps individuals with daily chores, but also provides companionship, highlighting how robots are becoming part of our everyday routines. Imagine a friendly robot helping you with your shopping, reminding you of appointments, or even sharing a conversation. These advancements show us how technology can enhance our quality of life by offering support in ways we never imagined. As robots become more advanced and integrated into our homes, they could revolutionize how we interact with our surroundings. Will robots soon be considered part of the family? With continuous improvements in artificial intelligence, the future holds fascinating possibilities for both humans and robots to collaborate harmoniously. Ever seen a hotel made of ice? In Jukkasjärvi, Sweden, there's a magical place known as the Ice Hotel, and it's unlike anything you'd ever expect. Each winter, artists and builders come together to create this stunning hotel entirely from ice blocks, which they carve from the nearby Torn River. The process begins when the river freezes during the cold months, providing a perfect supply of crystalline ice. Once the structures are built, they're beautifully decorated with intricate sculptures and vibrant lighting, creating a breathtaking winter wonderland. What makes this hotel even more unique is that it melts away with the arrival of spring, only to be rebuilt anew the following winter. Guests can spend the night in rooms shaped like ice palaces, complete with ice furniture, while enjoying the cozy warmth of thermal sleeping bags. Staying at the Ice Hotel is not just about the chill, it's an experience of art and craftsmanship, attracting visitors from all over the world. Who wouldn't want to say they've slept in an icy masterpiece? Hard to believe, but cassowary eggs glow in the dark. The cassowary, a fascinating bird native to tropical rainforests, lays eggs that shine a striking fluorescent green. This vibrant color isn't just for show, it plays a crucial role in keeping the eggs safe from predators lurking in the lush undergrowth. The green hue blends perfectly with the vibrant foliage, making it hard for keen-eyed animals to spot them. Knowing that cassowaries are known for their aggressive nature adds to the mystery of these incredible birds. They protect their nests fiercely, ensuring the safety of their young once they hatch. In fact, nurturing their young is a significant part of their behavior, as they often care for the chicks alone. This unique combination of striking egg color and protective instincts makes the cassowary not just a survivor, but a captivating part of rainforest ecosystems. How do you think this adaptation helps them thrive in their habitat? Here's a wild fact about gold coins. The big maple leaf coin, created by the Royal Canadian Mint, is an astonishing piece of currency that weighs a staggering 220 pounds. With a face value of 1 million Canadian dollars, this giant coin is made from pure gold, making its actual value much higher. Imagine holding a coin heavy enough to be a small child. Only 5 of these remarkable coins have ever been produced, each one showcasing the incredible craftsmanship of the mint. However, its fame took a dark turn when one of these extraordinary coins was stolen from a museum in Berlin in 2017. This theft added to the allure and mystique of the big maple leaf coin, turning it into a legendary item in the world of numismatics, collecting coins. The sheer size and value of this coin spark interest not just among collectors, but also among those curious about gold's economy and historical significance. What are the secrets behind such a hefty gold treasure? Hard to believe, but this frog is highly dangerous. The world's smallest poisonous frog measures a mere 10 millimeters long, which is about the size of a fingernail. Found in the lush rainforests of South America, this tiny creature is a master of survival despite its size. It doesn't have traditional defenses like speed or camouflage. Instead, it secretes a powerful toxin through its skin. This toxin can deter even the fiercest predators, making them think twice before taking a bite. Remarkably, the poison is so potent that it can cause serious harm to larger animals. Scientists believe that this unique adaptation helps the frog thrive in its dense rainforest home, where danger lurks at every turn. Isn't it fascinating how something so small can wield such a dangerous weapon? This little amphibian is a reminder of nature's creativity and complexity. Did you know about Canada's polar bear haven? Canada is home to the largest concentration of polar bears in the world, making it a unique sanctuary for these magnificent creatures. Around 60% of the global polar bear population can be found there, particularly in places like Hudson Bay in the Arctic regions. These bears are specially adapted to thrive in icy environments, thanks to their thick layers of blubber and fur that keep them warm. As apex predators, they primarily hunt seals, relying on sea ice as a platform to catch their slippery prey. However, climate change poses a significant threat to their habitat, as melting ice limits their hunting grounds, leading to food shortages. Conservation efforts in Canada aim to protect these majestic animals and their habitats, ensuring future generations can witness the beauty of polar bears in the wild. Tourists flock to see them, often on guided tours, eager to catch a glimpse of the bears roaming their natural surroundings. Isn't it incredible how one country can hold so many of these iconic animals? Did you know dreams can feel so real? Approximately 80% of people report experiencing dreams that are so vivid, they sometimes question whether they actually happened in real life. These colorful and detailed dreams can involve people we know, places we visited, or even bizarre scenarios that never happen. This phenomenon happens due to the way our brains process emotions and experiences during REM sleep, which is the stage when dreaming occurs. In fact, scientists believe that dreaming plays a crucial role in our memory consolidation and emotional processing. So when you wake up feeling confused about whether something was real or just a dream, you're not alone. Many people share this experience, leading to fascinating discussions about the mysteries of the mind and the nature of reality. So the next time you find yourself pondering if a dream was real, remember that it's a common experience that connects us all. Elephants are changing fast in Mozambique. Recent studies show that these majestic creatures are evolving due to heavy poaching pressures. The percentage of tuskless females has soared from just 3% to a staggering 51%. This shift is not just a statistic, it could profoundly impact their behavior and the ecosystems they help shape. Tuskless elephants may adapt their feeding habits and social structures, leading to changes in how they interact with their environment. For example, without tusks, these elephants may rely more on their strength in other ways, like using their trunks to dig for water or food. Their ability to create and maintain habitats, such as pushing down trees to create clearings, might also change. As more elephants lose their tusks, we could see a ripple effect throughout the ecosystem. Can you imagine a future where elephants thrive without tusks? Did you know roller coasters originated in Russia? It might surprise you to learn that the thrilling rides we enjoy today have roots dating back to the 17th century in Russia. Back then, daring adventurers would glide down icy wooden ramps using simple equipment like straw mats or blocks of ice. These primitive rides tapped into the excitement of gravity, providing a rush without any of the safety features familiar to modern coasters. Picture a frozen landscape with excited crowds gathered to witness the brave souls sliding down, shrieking with joy and fear. While safety measures were non-existent, the exhilaration of racing downhill was powerful enough to inspire what would eventually evolve into the intricately designed roller coasters we know today. Isn't it fascinating how a simple ice slide transformed into multi-looping, high-speed marvels? This journey from icy slopes to steel tracks showcases our love for adventure and innovation. Did you know glass is a recycling superstar? This remarkable material is one of the most recyclable things on our planet. Glass can be melted down and reshaped endlessly without losing its quality, making it an excellent choice for packaging, bottles, and many other products. Each time glass is recycled, it saves energy and reduces greenhouse gas emissions, about 30% less energy compared to making new glass from raw materials. Surprisingly, recycling just one glass bottle can power a light bulb for 4 hours. The process is straightforward. Collected glass is sorted, cleaned, crushed, and then melted before being molded into new containers. In fact, 90% of the energy savings come from using recycled glass instead of new materials. By ensuring we recycle our glass products, we contribute to a cleaner environment and help conserve natural resources. Next time you finish a drink from a glass bottle, think about how you can join the recycling movement. Isn't it amazing how something so simple can make such a big difference? You won't believe this about food packaging. The color of the bag can actually change how we perceive taste. Studies show that our brains rely heavily on visual cues, meaning that if you put salt and vinegar chips in a bright cheese and onion bag, many people might not even notice the difference. It's fascinating how our senses work together. Our brains make quick connections between colors and flavors. For instance, people often associate bright colors with bold flavors and muted colors with milder tastes. This trick can be seen in many food products, from candies to snacks. Companies understand this power and use colors to shape our expectations and enhance our eating experience. Ever noticed how a red bag makes you excited for something sweet? It's all part of the game. So next time you snack, pay attention to the packaging. Your eyes might be influencing your taste buds more than you realize. Surprisingly, it's a fact that millions of shipwrecks exist. Did you know that there are over 3 million shipwrecks scattered across the ocean floor? These remnants of history range from ancient pirate ships filled with treasure to lost submarines from World War II. Each wreck tells a unique story, reflecting the adventures, misadventures, and sometimes tragedies of those who sailed them. The ocean is a vast and mysterious place, often creating a perfect graveyard for these vessels. Many shipwrecks remain undiscovered, lying undisturbed for centuries, while others have become artificial reefs that support marine life. Divers and archaeologists are continually exploring these underwater sites, uncovering artifacts that offer glimpses into the past. So next time you're at the beach, just think about the untold stories hidden beneath the waves. What secrets do you think they hold? Here's a wild fact about Instagram's first photo. The very first image shared on this popular social media platform was a charming snapshot of a dog. Uploaded by co-founder Kevin Systrom in July 2010, the photo captures a playful pup hanging out in an office, perfectly embodying the casual and friendly vibe that Instagram would become known for. The simple caption, "Hello World," greeted users and set the stage for the billions of photos that would soon fill the platform. At that time, Instagram was just starting out, and this unassuming image hinted at the creativity and connection that would define the app. Just imagine how far Instagram has come since then. From personal moments to global movements, This little app turned into a major player in the social media landscape. Can you believe that all started with a single picture of a dog? Did you know about the Brooklyn Bridge's first diver? In an astonishing chapter of history, the first person to leap off the iconic Brooklyn Bridge was a professional high diver. This daring individual, seeking adventure and excitement, decided to make the bold jump into the East River. However, tragedy struck when he miscalculated the height and angle of his leap. Despite his professional background, the jump didn't go as planned, leading to a fatal outcome. The Brooklyn Bridge, which opened in 1883, wasn't just an engineering marvel, it also became a site for numerous daredevil stunts over the years. While many lepers since have managed to survive their jumps, this incident serves as a sobering reminder of the risks associated with such extreme feats. The bridge has seen its share of thrill seekers, but this tragic first jump stands out in its history. The story of the high diver not only highlights the allure of the bridge, but also emphasizes the importance of safety and adventurous pursuits. What other remarkable tales are hidden in the history of this landmark? Guess what really drives the world's priciest pizza? The Louis XIII pizza, which costs a jaw-dropping $12,000, isn't just any ordinary meal. It's an extravagant culinary experience. Prepared by Italian chef Renato Viola right in the customer's home, this pizza features a gourmet combination of exotic ingredients. Imagine indulging in not one, but 3 types of caviar and succulent Mediterranean lobster, all nestled on a perfectly crafted crust. To top it off, this luxurious dish is served with a golden knife, turning slicing into a moment of elegance. This pizza caters to those who appreciate the art of fine dining and are willing to splurge for an unforgettable event. So, what makes this delicacy worth its hefty price tag? It's not just about the delicious toppings, it's about the unique experience and craftsmanship that go into creating a truly lavish dish. Would you spend that much for pizza? What if I told you about Kabuki theater? Kabuki is a dazzling and vibrant form of Japanese theater that has captured audiences for centuries. This unique art form dates back to the early 17th century and is renowned for its emotionally charged performances. Male actors in Kabuki play a diverse array of roles, from heroic warriors to cunning villains, showcasing their incredible range and talent. One of the most striking features of Kabuki is the elaborate makeup and colorful costumes that transform performers into larger-than-life characters. The makeup, known as kumadori, uses bold colors and patterns to highlight the emotions and personalities of the characters. The elaborate stage settings and dynamic movements also play a crucial role in creating an unforgettable experience. With deep roots in Japanese culture, Kabuki remains a breathtaking blend of drama, music, and dance that continues to enchant audiences worldwide. Are you ready to explore this colorful world? Discover the fascinating moons of Jupiter. The 4 largest moons of Jupiter, known as the Galilean moons, Io, Europa, Ganymede, and Callisto, were discovered by the famous scientist Galileo Galilei in 1610. These celestial bodies are captivating not just because of their size, but also due to their unique characteristics. For instance, Io is the most volcanically active body in the solar system, with hundreds of active volcanoes spewing sulfur and other materials. In contrast, Europa is covered by a thick layer of ice, beneath which scientists believe there might be a vast ocean, potentially harboring life. Ganymede stands out as the largest moon in our solar system, even bigger than the planet Mercury, while Callisto's heavily cratered surface tells a story of its turbulent history. Each moon offers an exciting glimpse into the diversity and wonders of our solar system. So which one captures your imagination the most? Did Yahoo almost buy Google for $1 million? Back in 2000, Yahoo, then a giant in the online space, had an intriguing opportunity to purchase a rising star named Google for just $1 million. At that time, Google was a relatively small search engine, still in its early stages and not widely recognized. However, Yahoo's leadership failed to see the potential that Google had, passing up what could have been a game-changing acquisition. Fast forward to today, and Google is worth over $1 trillion, making that missed chance a colossal blunder in the tech world. Can you imagine how different the internet landscape would be if Yahoo had made that move? Instead of becoming a major competitor, Yahoo faced decline, overshadowed by Google's explosive growth. This story serves as a reminder of how important it is for businesses to recognize emerging trends and technologies. Today, the tale of Yahoo and Google highlights the unpredictable nature of the tech industry and the significant risks companies face when they overlook innovation. What other missed opportunities might change our world if they had been seized? Hard to believe, but cherry blossoms bring joy in Japan. Every spring, Japan transforms into a stunning canvas of pink as the Hanami Festival unfolds, inviting people to gather under blooming cherry trees. This tradition dates back over 1,000 years and celebrates the fleeting beauty of these delicate flowers. Families and friends pack picnics filled with delicious food, enjoying the crisp air and picturesque views while seated on blankets beneath the blossoms. Parks and gardens become vibrant social hubs filled with laughter, music, and the aroma of seasonal treats like sakura mochi. The cherry blossoms bloom for just a couple of weeks, reminding everyone to appreciate beauty in the moment. Visitors from all around the world flock to famous spots like Tokyo's Ueno Park and Kyoto's Maruyama Park to soak in this breathtaking experience. Have you ever seen these beautiful blossoms in person? Let's uncover the truth about prairie madness. This troubling psychological condition affected many 19th century settlers on the Great Plains, leading to serious struggles like depression and mental breakdowns. Imagine living in wide-open spaces, yet feeling completely alone. The factors behind prairie madness were harsh living conditions, deep loneliness, and a sense of cultural displacement. Settlers faced relentless weather, limited resources, and long distances from family or friends, which could push the mind to its breaking point. Some individuals reacted to this isolation with violence or even took their own lives, highlighting just how severe the impact of loneliness can be. Prairie madness reminds us of the importance of community and connection, even in the most challenging times. Understanding this condition opens a window into the lives of those early settlers, showing their bravery and resilience despite the overwhelming challenges they faced. Could prairie madness be a lesson for us about mental health today? Surprising plant powers of Native American herbal tea. For centuries, Native Americans have brewed teas from a variety of local plants, harnessing nature's medicinal qualities. These herbal concoctions often offered benefits for everything from digestion to colds, showcasing the deep understanding of local flora. However, not every plant delivers delightful flavors. Imagine reaching for a leaf that promises a bubbly, fizzy experience, only to sip a drink that tastes oddly like grass. It's easy to understand why this could lead to disappointment and even mistrust of herbal remedies. But the truth is, many plants offer strong healing properties, regardless of their taste. By embracing this history, we can better appreciate the wisdom of Native American traditions while exploring the fascinating world of herbal medicine today. So the next time you sip a herbal tea, think about the journeys and stories that shaped it. Prepare to be amazed by Comet 67P's funky smell. Scientists have discovered that this fascinating celestial traveler isn't just stunning to look at, it also gives off an odor that's hard to forget. Comet 67P emits a cocktail of foul-smelling compounds, including hydrogen sulfide, ammonia, and hydrogen cyanide. These substances create an aroma reminiscent of rotten eggs, urine, burning matches, and even a hint of almonds. Can you imagine how that would smell up close? This stinky mix makes it quite clear that getting too close for a sniff would be a bad idea. Instead of being a cosmic perfume, 67P serves as a reminder of why our earthly atmospheres are so special. Scientists study comets like 67P to learn more about the early solar system. And while we may not want to inhale its fumes, understanding these bizarre smells helps us uncover the mysteries about the building blocks of life on Earth. Let's uncover the truth about microwave slang. Did you know that the way we refer to microwaves can be quite different across cultures? In Welsh, they call it pop deeping, which amusingly translates to oven that goes ping. This name captures the sound you hear when your food is done, showing how language can be both functional and fun. On the other side of the globe, in Japan, the microwave is known as chinsuru, a term derived from the noise made while it cooks your leftovers. These unique names illustrate a delightful human habit. We often name everyday objects based on the sounds they make or their purpose. Just think about it. Every time you hear that ping or chinsuru, you're reminded of how language evolves to fit our daily lives. Isn't it fascinating how we connect with our appliances through such playful terms? Step inside Winnie the Pooh's magical home. Airbnb has teamed up with the original illustrator to recreate the iconic house of our favorite bear in Ashdown Forest, England. This charming replica offers fans a unique chance to experience the world of Pooh and his friends just as they imagined it. With cozy nooks and whimsical decor, every corner of the house echoes the warmth and adventure of the honey-loving bear's stories. Visitors can explore the lush surroundings where Pooh and Piglet roamed, offering a truly immersive adventure. Whether you're a lifelong fan or just curious, this enchanting getaway promises delightful moments filled with nostalgia. Imagine sipping tea in the very spot where Pooh pondered his next snack. So gather your friends or family and dive into the world of whimsical tales. What could be more fun? Let's uncover the truth about ancient Greek drachmas. The drachma, a fascinating coin from antiquity, originally held value equivalent to a handful of arrows. This connection between currency and survival highlights how early societies approached trade and commerce. In ancient Greece, a drachma was not just money. It represented a means to secure food, shelter, and even protection. The use of arrows as a standard for value illustrates how essential they were for hunting and warfare, serving as a reminder of the harsh realities of life. Over time, the drachma evolved into a critical part of everyday transactions, becoming a popular currency across various city-states. This shift helped to standardize trade, allowing merchants and citizens to engage more freely in economic exchanges. Isn't it interesting how something as simple as arrows can shape the foundations of trade and currency in a civilization? Hard to believe, but Roselle was a hero dog. On September 11, 2001, as chaos erupted in New York City, a remarkable guide dog named Roselle showcased incredible bravery and loyalty. Her blind owner, Michael Hingson, found himself inside the North Tower of the World Trade Center during the terrifying moments of the attacks. With thick smoke filling the air and panic all around, Roselle remained calm and focused. Taking her responsibility as a guide seriously, she led Michael down an astonishing 78 flights of stairs. The journey took almost an hour, but with Roselle at his side, Michael felt safe. Roselle's keen instincts and unwavering determination helped them navigate through the chaos, avoiding obstacles and guiding them to safety. Their story reminds us of the extraordinary bond between humans and animals, especially in times of crisis. Isn't it amazing how a dog can show such bravery when it matters most? Uncover the secret of Soviet mind control radar. Towards the end of the Cold War, the Soviet Union revealed a fascinating yet chilling technological feat: an over-the-horizon radar system. This powerful radar was designed to detect incoming threats from great distances, but its impact extended far beyond military purposes. Many people believed that it caused interference with global electronics, leading to bizarre disruptions around the world. Some speculated that this radar system was not just about defense, but was part of a more sinister agenda, possibly even linked to mind control experiments. These theories captured the imagination of conspiracy enthusiasts and researchers alike, sparking debates about whether it was a tool of manipulation. While the exact intentions behind this technology remain shrouded in mystery, it's clear that this ambitious project influenced our understanding of surveillance and control. What do you think? Was it simply a defensive measure, or was there more beneath the surface? Can you smell the fries from McDonald's ads? McDonald's recently wowed everyone in the Netherlands with a creative advertising campaign called "Smells Like McDonald's." This innovative idea took advertising to a whole new level by releasing the mouth-watering aroma of their famous French fries right into the air. The campaign used special posters equipped with packets of fries and a clever ventilation system that spread the delicious scent to entice passers-by. Imagine walking down the street and suddenly being hit by the irresistible smell of hot, crispy fries. This unique sensory experience not only caught people's attention, but also created a nostalgic vibe, reminding many of their favorite fast food moments. By stimulating their sense of smell, McDonald's aimed to draw potential customers into their restaurants, proving that sometimes a delightful scent can be just as effective as a catchy jingle. Believe it or not, 7-Up once had lithium. Before 1948, this popular lemon-lime soda contained lithium citrate, a substance used as a mood stabilizer for people with bipolar disorder. Imagine sipping your soft drink and actually getting a little lift in your mood. Back in the day, soft drinks were often marketed as health tonics, with various ingredients claimed to enhance well-being. Lithia water, which contains dissolved lithium, was quite the trend and was believed to help with everything from anxiety to depression. While it might sound surprising today, the inclusion of lithium in beverages wasn't just a quirk. It fit into a broader movement that associated certain minerals with positive mental health. However, as health regulations tightened and better understanding of safety standards developed, 7-Up dropped the lithium citrate from its recipe. Nowadays, we enjoy our fizzy drinks without any unexpected mood-elevating properties. But it's fascinating to think this refreshing soda once served such a different purpose. Did the ancient Egyptians mistreat their pet baboons? Recent research reveals that while the ancient Egyptians were known to have kept baboons as pets, they might not have treated them with the care we'd expect today. Archaeologists have discovered mummified baboons that show alarming signs of injury and malnutrition. These findings suggest that, despite their popularity, many baboons suffered at the hands of their human companions. The baboons, often seen as sacred animals, were likely cherished for their symbolic value. However, the evidence points to a troubling reality where many of these pets lived under harsh conditions. This raises questions about the relationship between humans and animals in ancient times. Did the Egyptians truly value their beloved pets, or were they merely seen as status symbols? Understanding how these remarkable creatures were treated can provide insight into the broader context of ancient Egyptian society. Is it really true that Ryan Koji made millions? In an astonishing feat, Ryan Koji raked in over $30 million in just 1 year. This incredible amount comes from his popular YouTube channel, where he shares engaging content loved by millions of fans. But that's not all. Ryan also earns from various product lines and sponsorship deals with big brands eager to reach his audience. Being one of the wealthiest young content creators, he showcases how creating fun, family-friendly videos can lead to serious financial success. Audiences tune in not only for the entertainment, but also for the vibrant personality Ryan brings to his content. His journey illustrates the power of social media, where talent and business savvy can combine to create a digital empire. With this impressive income, many are curious. What's next for Ryan Koji and his ever-growing platform? Let's uncover the truth about Meatwater Cola. This unusual beverage, marketed as a cola that tastes like roast beef, certainly got people talking. Imagine cracking open a can to find the flavors of a juicy roast dinner instead of the sweet fizz you expect from your favorite drink. Meatwater, introduced during a wave of bizarre food innovations, showcases how far creativity can stretch in the culinary world. While some may find this combination utterly strange, it sparks curiosity about what we can expect in the future of food and drink. Many innovators are willing to push boundaries, leading to intriguing experiments that can sometimes redefine what we consider normal fare. Taste testing is often an adventure, and Meatwater invites the bold to step out of their comfort zones. Will adventurous eaters enjoy this unique blend of flavors, or will it remain a curious footnote in beverage history? Why are tigers such amazing swimmers and communicators? These majestic big cats are not just powerful hunters, but also possess an impressive ability to swim. Unlike many other large felines, tigers are natural swimmers, often venturing into waters to cool off or catch prey. Their strength in the water combines with their agility, making them effective hunters even in aquatic environments. But that's not all. Tigers are famous for their booming roars, which can travel up to 2 miles, 3 kilometers, through forests and jungles. This incredible sound serves multiple purposes. It helps them establish territory and communicates with potential mates. The roars are produced by specialized vocal cords designed to create powerful vibrations that resonate deep in their throats. This not only enhances the volume, but also allows the sound to carry over long distances, ensuring the message is heard. With such remarkable abilities, tigers truly stand out in the animal kingdom. Can you imagine encountering one of these magnificent creatures roaring in the wild? Here's a wild fact about birthdays. The birthday paradox reveals some surprising truths about probability in groups. You might think you need a huge crowd to find people with the same birthday, but in reality, only 23 people in a room give you a 50% chance that at least 2 will share the same birthday. How can that be? It all boils down to how many potential birthday pairings exist. With just 23 people, there are actually 253 possible pairs. As the group size increases, this number balloons exponentially. By the time you gather 75 people, the chance of shared birthdays skyrockets to an astonishing 99.9%. This phenomenon captures how our intuition about probability can often be misleading. So next time you're at a party, keep an eye out. There's a good chance someone might be celebrating the same special day as you. Hard to believe, but gold lies in the ocean. Scientists estimate that oceans contain a staggering amount of gold, enough for every person on Earth to receive around 20 kilograms. This treasure, however, is not as simple to collect as it sounds. The gold is finely dispersed throughout the vast waters, making it incredibly difficult to mine. While we might picture treasure hunters with shovels and buckets, the reality is that advanced technology is required to extract even minute traces of this valuable metal. Ocean waters contain approximately 20 parts per trillion of gold, a tiny amount that adds up across the world's oceans. Although the allure of this hidden fortune sparks excitement, our current mining methods are not yet suited for such an underwater quest. So while gold may be lurking deep in the ocean, it remains a tantalizing mystery, waiting for innovations that could unlock its secrets. You won't believe this about the Hurrian hymn. This incredible piece of music is the oldest known song in the world, dating back a staggering 3,400 years. It was discovered inscribed on a clay tablet in ancient Syria and is thought to have been a hymn dedicated to Nikal, the goddess of orchards. While we can enjoy the words, the original melody is a mystery, leaving us to imagine how it might have sounded in ancient times. The tablet contains cuneiform writing, which is one of the earliest systems of writing used by the Sumerians. This hymn gives us a rare glimpse into the spiritual life of people from the past, showcasing the importance of music in worship. So next time you hear a favorite song, remember that thousands of years ago, someone was singing to Nikal in a temple, hoping for a bountiful harvest. Isn't it amazing how music connects us through time? This might surprise you. Maladaptive daydreaming is real. This intriguing condition allows people to escape their daily struggles by creating intricate fantasy worlds in their minds. Unlike regular daydreaming, which many of us do from time to time, maladaptive daydreaming can become a habit that adversely affects a person's daily life. Those who experience it often find themselves lost in elaborate narratives, sometimes for hours on end, using these vivid fantasies as a way to cope with emotional pain or stress. Imagine crafting entire stories filled with characters and adventures, only to realize that this form of escapism comes with consequences, such as neglecting real-life responsibilities and relationships. While it may seem harmless or even enjoyable at first, maladaptive daydreaming can hinder personal growth and well-being. Understanding this condition can help those affected seek the support they need to thrive in their real lives. Guess what really drives ocean life? Most of the planet's green plant life is found in the ocean, with over 3/4 of all plants thriving underneath the waves. You might think of forests and grasslands when you hear the word plant, but the ocean holds an incredible diversity of underwater plants that play a crucial role in our ecosystem. These aquatic plants, including kelp, seagrasses, and phytoplankton, not only provide oxygen but also serve as vital habitats and food sources for a wide variety of marine creatures. In fact, phytoplankton alone accounts for about half of the world's oxygen production. This amazing underwater plant life helps regulate the climate and absorbs carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, offering a natural solution to combating climate change. So the next time you look at the ocean, think about all the green life beneath the surface. It's more important than we realize. Early humans invented fast food before it was cool. Archaeological findings show that these ancient people were the original fast food pioneers, using heated stones to cook meat quickly. When hunting took too long, they didn't let their stomachs growl. Instead, they snacked on raw food for a quick energy boost. This fascinating peek into their lives reveals that the idea of quick meals isn't just a modern invention. Imagine gathering around a fire, cooking a tasty piece of meat in minutes, all while sharing stories with fellow hunters. This practice allowed our ancestors to conserve time and energy, giving them the chance to focus on other important survival tasks. So the next time you grab a burger on the go, remember that you're part of a long history of people finding ways to eat well without the wait. Fast food has ancient roots, showing us that even thousands of years ago, people valued convenience. How wild is it to think that our need for quick meals connects us to our earliest ancestors? Why exactly does honey require so many flowers? To make just 1 pound of honey, honeybees have to visit nearly 2 million flowers. This staggering number highlights the incredible teamwork and dedication of these tiny creatures. Each worker bee, during its lifetime, gathers nectar from countless blooms, producing only about 1/12 of a teaspoon of honey. The process begins when bees collect nectar and store it in their special honey stomachs. Once full, they return to the hive and pass the nectar to other bees, who chew it and mix it with enzymes to transform it into honey. This remarkable collaboration is why honey has been enjoyed by humans for thousands of years, celebrated not just for its sweet taste, but also for its rich history and nutritional benefits. The next time you drizzle honey on your toast, remember the immense effort behind that sweet treat. Guess what really drives the history of selfies? The first selfie was snapped way back in 1839 by a man named Robert Cornelius. Imagine this. To capture his own image, he had to set up a complicated camera all by himself and then hold perfectly still for over a minute. This was no easy feat considering the technology of the time. Instead of the quick clicks we enjoy today on our smartphones, Cornelius faced challenges that made taking multiple shots nearly impossible. His patience and ingenuity resulted in a portrait that marked the beginning of self-portrait photography. Over the years, selfies have exploded in popularity, evolving from long exposures and bulky cameras to the instant gratification of digital photos on our devices. So the next time you snap a selfie, think of Cornelius and the effort behind that first iconic image. Chicken and turkey are taking over American plates. In the US, poultry consumption has skyrocketed, doubling from around 18 million pounds to more than 36 million pounds annually. This impressive surge shows just how much Americans have fallen in love with chicken and turkey. Several factors contribute to this trend. For one, poultry is seen as a healthier alternative to red meats like beef or pork. Packed with protein and lower in fat, chicken and turkey fit perfectly into many dietary preferences. Also, with the rise of fast food and convenience cooking, chicken dishes have become quick and easy options for busy families. Think about it. From crispy fried chicken to zesty barbecue wings, the variety is endless. Additionally, health campaigns advocating for reduced red meat consumption have played a role in shifting our eating habits. This growing preference has not only affected dinner tables, but also the poultry industry overall, influencing farming practices and food distribution across the nation. So the next time you enjoy a tasty chicken meal, remember you're part of this poultry-loving movement.